she feels very honored to be recognized and respected by her peers and the region, Missouri Valley region.
To be really good at something like tennis, you have to play almost every day. And I used to say it's like putting a penny in the bank for every shot you hit. And someday you want to be a millionaire, you're going to have to hit a lot of balls. And she did that. She had a very hard-working type of personality.
For me, I thought when she was maybe 15, 16, somewhere in there, she was playing up maybe an age group, and she started winning a lot. It went from working these long matches to just kind of steamrolling people.
One of her strongest attributes was the competitiveness and the desire to win. I mean, and it carried her right through her whole career. I mean, if you would ask her peers, I would say they would pick that out as one of the biggest things they feared in Tara, was how competitive she was and her desire to win. There wasn't a day that she came out onto the practice court without giving 100%. And as a player, and as we all know, that's not easy.
She was always trying to beat me, and I was always trying to make sure that she didn't beat me. We would practice a lot, and to be honest, Tara always worked a little harder.
Was playing team tennis for St. Louis and looked at our team and noticed that Tara was on the team as well. That's really how we first met, and then obviously spent the next 3 weeks to a month playing for the team on St. Louis. And
she played for Wichita, Kansas City,
Springfield,
St. Louis,
Dallas.
and Dallas.
Yeah.
At the end.
Going to the US Open really was the highlight of her junior career. I think she ended with a world ranking of maybe 5 in the world. She has wins over Sharapova. She beat Chanda Rubin in the finals of the WTA event in Quebec. Marianne Bartoli, I think she beat her maybe 3 or 4 times. She was a Wimbledon champion. Got a little older, she felt she wanted to go back to college. Went to SMU, graduated with honors. She wanted to even go further and enrolled in a master's.
Positive coaching,
and obviously has her master's now in psychology and positive coaching. I admired how Tara and her work ethic and kind of rubbed off on me a little bit. It just made sense for me to sort of jump in and start helping her, and one thing led to another. And so for about 3 to 4 years we worked together and I coached her.
Tara, regardless, was always going to find her way, right? And she was going to work and make sure she achieved. So that was, I think that in itself was huge. There's a lot of people that can't do that. I would take her to a high school or something and talk to the coach, and all the kids would come out, and obviously she would hit balls and everybody would be in awe, and she would tell kids, hey, work hard, stay in school. When you're young and really good, kids listen. There's a lot of kids in Wichita that even to this day I'll go and someone's either playing pickleball or tennis, they're like, I wanted to be like your sister. Like, I never could, but I tried. So there were a lot of people that looked up to Tara.
What I admired so much about her was her discipline and her commitment, her dedication every single day. There were times where she wouldn't let us leave the court until something was perfected.
Tara is honored to be a part of Missouri Valley and to be in the Hall of Fame. She obviously deserves it. Anybody who wins the Junior US Open, to win that tournament at 17 or 18 just alone, should do it.
We appreciate her being inducted into this Hall of Fame. It's an honor for her, I can tell you that. Her career, her record, her world ranking, everything she's done, I think is very deserving, and she is very honored.